Hello YouTube. So I'm gonna do a video at like 12 o'clock at night. I think it's like 12:30. I'm kind of just distracting myself right now because I've been going through bad days again, and distractions are the best way for me to not think about them, of course. And most of it's because of money. I've been just really anxious. I really want to have my gender confirmation surgery done like as soon as possible. And since I'm not bringing in any money to even like pay bills, it's been just not fun. So, distractions. So, I'm gonna do a topic video, which this topic was suggested by my partner in crime. I keep calling her that, but she's not really. We're not doing crime, we're doing lots of good. So, but she suggested I do a video on funny experiences early in my transition, things like my over paranoia to pass and things I do to get there and just things like that. So I wrote down the ones I wanted to use, which there wasn't as many as I thought. Like, I thought early in transition, like, everything was silly to me, but really, it wasn't that bad. But anyways, just gonna go right into the ones that I have so I don't make another hugely long video where I just go off on tangents. So, the first one, which was actually the first time I went out shopping, I went out with the friends I have. Like, there was like three of us, or four of us. I think it was three of them and one of me. But they really wanted to take me out shopping, and so we went, and I was really nervous, and everything was actually okay. Like, no one said anything. I got to use the fitting room and everything, which is awesome. And the only thing that happened was whenever we were getting rung up, like, the sales clerk asked me if I was their mother. Like, I was like these girls' mother, and I was like, excuse me? Like, I'm the same age as these girls. Like, do I look like I'm a mom? But at the time, it actually, like, was a compliment to me because I was like, wow, at least you're not misgendering me, so that's a plus. I'd rather look like a 40-year-old woman than a 23-year-old man. So, I guess that was okay. But it was kind of silly to me, so that was an experience. Another one for me was actually how much makeup I wore, which was actually maybe why she thought I was a mom, because sometimes, like, mothers, not all mothers, of course, just sometimes, like, older women have a tendency to wear more makeup to try to hide things. And that's honestly, like, what I do, so it's okay. But one of the things I did was I learned that you could take, like, an orangish lipstick, and so I would take it and I would put it over my beard area to hide the bluish tint. And I did that for a while, and it just made the makeup so cakey. And thinking back on it, it's just really funny to me because I haven't used it in so long, and honestly, I think the way I do my makeup now looks so much better because it still hides it, and I use a lot less makeup, and it doesn't look cakey. So that was kind of something that was a funny experience. Another one was actually the fact that I, like, always had to be wearing lipstick, and I'd, like, have to wear it no matter what. I'd go to work and wear it, I'd play shows and wear it, I'd go to family gatherings. I just, like, didn't feel feminine enough unless I was wearing makeup. I mean, lipstick. I always have makeup on when I'm out. But the lipstick kind of became a rarity. Like, I only really do it whenever I go somewhere, like, special. Otherwise, I just wear, like, a lip balm or nothing at all. Or, like, just maybe chapstick because my lips get chapped. So that was pretty funny, too. I also thought wearing heels was a big thing for me, so I wore heels pretty often. And I actually found it really funny that I spent a lot of time, like, cleaning my house wearing heels, trying so hard to teach myself how to walk in heels properly. And I actually got pretty good at it, so that was a plus. But I never really wear heels anymore because I don't really have many good shoes to wear. So that was also an experience. Um, I have a list here if that's why you're wondering where I'm looking down. Um, so another one, which this one was probably the funniest, was making my voice too high. And the big one was when I was at work, because I think when you like work in customer service, you just like naturally make your voice like a pitch higher. And so I would maybe be talking, I don't know how I sounded. I never like listened to it, but my boss would tell me I was like making it too obvious. So I guess I picture myself sounding like I was like, "Hey guys, how are you doing?" Or like something like that. So I don't do that anymore. I'm kind of just like in a natural pitch where it just flows better. I don't have to like force it too hard. I still feel like it could be a little better, but that's okay. I mean, it's something. So, um, and then I have like two more, and it's like I said, I didn't really have a lot, but one of them was kind of depressing, so I'm gonna save that one for last. And um, then the other one is kind of morbid, because early in transition, before like I was open about being transgender, being the fact that I work in a mall and like everybody knew me, had regular customers coming in, I had a lot of people asking about me before I transitioned. Some of them thought I looked a lot like that person, so they would like ask me like, "Are you related?" So I would just be like, "Yeah, I'm his sister." Or they'd be like, "Where did he go?" And I'd say he moved away. Like I usually just said he moved to Pittsburgh because that was like believable. But there has been a few times, and I don't know why, but they'd ask me, and I have told a few people that he died. That's terrible of me. But, I mean, I didn't die. I just opened up about who I am. Because I know sometimes people are like, that person died, like when they transition. But no, I'm still the same person. I look a little different, and I have a better mindset. So that was bad. Don't tell people you died. Just tell them you moved. Because it's mean. I shouldn't have done that. And I feel bad about it. So, but it's still kind of funny thinking back on it. So the depressing one, though, was early in transition, being the fact that I'm already like anxious and have social anxiety. I have a hard time going places by myself. So early in transition, I would get ready to go somewhere on my own because I don't ask people to do things very often. So if you want to hang out, ask me to hang out because that's what it takes usually. But I would drive to places and I'd spend like 10 to 15 minutes like sitting in my car just trying so hard to convince myself that I can go in. And 9 times out of 10, I didn't go in. I would just go home and feel really bad about it. So, like I said, very depressing. But looking back on it, it has that kind of funny experience because I don't need to do that. I'm okay. Even if I don't pass, I'm okay. Because no matter what anybody says to me, it's whatever. And I just want to make people understand it. So now I try not to do that other than just me being socially anxious in general, which still happens sometimes. I still have driven places recently and just won't go in. And if I'm hungry, you better believe I go through the drive-through because I don't go anywhere unless I'm with somebody. It's terrible. But I'm, like I said, better at it than I was. And so those were the ones that were my funny experiences. And I'm still at a 9-minute video. I'm sorry, guys. I just like to make you suffer through listening to me talk. So enjoy, and I'll post something here later because I have more to talk about and more distractions to make. So, have a good night, or enjoy your sleep, or whatever the heck you're doing. See ya, everybody.